You know you've made it to the most important place you need to be this evening. That's how you know you've made it.
Gentlemen, we can rebuild them. Quite cold process of high-speed connection. Make you faster, make you stronger, make you better than a modern man. This disaster goes on much longer. There won't be nothing left to understand. Too much signal, you melt in my mainframe. You act so suspicious, you don't have a last name. Make you faster, make you stronger, make you better than a modern man. Into the barcode, got the download. Now there's nothing left to understand. Come like a sea of my love, but I know you know why. Robot, don't want to give me no revenge, because I know you know why. Robot, how I always hate when you cold and calculation. Robot, robot, take my heart and take my clothes and my lord and cycle off a robot. Way back sessions, let's go! Struck by your assimilation projectile. No use in running, resistance is futile. Make you faster, make you stronger, make you better than a modern man. Get to a barcode, I got the download. Now there's nothing left to understand. Come like a sea of my love, but I know you robot, robot. Don't want you to need no revenge, because I know you robot, robot. conceal my love, but I know you're a robot, robot. Don't want to be mean or offend you, 'cause I know you're a robot, robot. How I know the day when you call and calculate you're a robot, robot. Gave my heart and gave my clothes and my motorcycle all for a robot.
You may have heard my name before, but I bet you don't know what's in store. I'll keep you coming back for more. Now let me tell you why you're my girl. Can't buy you diamonds, but I got pearls. Love you by land and twice by sea. That's why they all revere amphibious me. No man will treat you like a queen. It's time to get carried away, if you know what I mean. There's a saying, girl, why no one's coming back. 'Cause if you go Black Lagoon. Now he may talk to you real sweet, but he don't got webbed hands and feet. He'll never love you like a dame. So come with me from whence I came. No man will treat you like a queen. It's time to get carried away, if you know what I mean. There's a saying, girl, why no one's coming back. 'Cause if you go Black Lagoon. All right, way back sessions. Time to get a little bit swampy up in here. I'll be a swamp daddy. I'll be a swamp daddy. I'll be a swamp daddy.
Wayback Sessions. You ain't coming back.
Whoa! Yeah! Oh, that is right. We aren't coming back from this. Good evening, WayBackers. My name is Adam. Thanks for joining us on the Wayback Sessions. If you are new, welcome. If you've been around, well, hey, welcome too. Thanks for being here. You guys know the drill. We're going to be chatting all night, so make sure to pipe in. We'll be monitoring that with Studio B, so any comments, concerns, questions, if you want to make fun of the band or me, it's all open, yes. Don't forget, there is a donation link in the descriptions. If you are so inclined to support live music, support the band, support the show, we greatly appreciate it. However, if you could at least subscribe, like the video, and, follow everything. It's free after all, and we'd greatly appreciate it. We do want to thank KWSS for their support. We want to thank 8020 Records. We want to thank Hookworm Records. Geez, the list goes on and on. And, of course, all of the bands out there that have been supporting coming on and our fans. Thank you, WayBackers. All right, so here we go. Good evening, Chrome Rhino.
Good evening.
Yeah,
How's it going?
Great to see you guys. So happy to have you in the room.
Thank you for having us, dude. We
Yeah.
love the show. Happy to be here.
Yeah, no, you guys are super supporters and fans, and we've been stoked to have you guys in here. It's sounding really great, at least on my end. We can find out, hey, audience, what do you think? How's it sounding? So let's introduce the band real quick. On the left, we have Mr. James on guitar. We have Jared on keys. We have Travis on bass, and we have Jay on drums. Yes. Hey, you know what, Travis? I got a question. Let's just kind of get into this right away.
Here we go.
Have you ever thought of maybe, changing your name to something that starts with a J?
Yes. I think we've kind of talked about this, and I think from henceforth, we're waiting for tonight to announce it. From henceforth, my name is now Jimothy. I will only answer to that.
I thought we were going to do Jarvis.
Jarvis.
Travis.
Timothy's too close to James. I think I don't like the closeness of that. You know?
Jarvis it is, and I'm a big Marvel fan, so that works out well.
You know, the thing about this is I actually think this is a real conversation that I think has happened. I do not think that this is like a first-time thing. This isn't even a joke.
Legal documents have been drafted,
Yeah.
so this will actually finalize some important...
I feel a bit threatened. They've put a lot of papers in front of me, and they're like, sign. I was like, I have to think. This is my name.
So we have a co-signer now, hopefully. Now.
Yeah, no, I'm on your side. I'm full support. I had to bring it up on air and everything. So let's get real for a minute.
Yep.
Just let's get serious for a minute. Yes. And so, let's talk about inspiration and influence. You guys, and this is a real question or comment or something I want you guys to talk about. There is something very familiar about you, and there's something very not. There's something that harkens back to different decades, whether it be 80s sounds, 70s big rock guitars, and then there's something that's not. And I wanted to talk a bit about what influences that, because I think it's really more of a sound of today, like 2021, like now. And that it's really refreshing to see all of those things kind of come around and cram into this new sound, a new tone. Let's talk about that. Somebody grab a mic, eat your mic, and tell me something.
I think cram is a great word. That's how we describe it. That was going to be our original band name, actually, was Cram.
Chrome Rhino.
But yeah, I mean, I think we all have such kind of disparate influences that, I know a lot of us are obsessed with Alice Cooper. Alice, if you're watching, we love you.
Yes.
So much.
Oh, he's watching.
An uncomfortable amount.
We love you and we're not worthy, Alice.
We love ELO and obviously the Beatles and a lot of 60s and 70s music. But also there's a lot of, I know that Jared and Jay, y'all feel free to jump in, but it's jazz.
So, I'm a big jazz fusion fan, neo soul, bluegrass, really tons of different styles. And then Jay, you're it's a ton of prog rock.
Is he are you hey, get that mic down? We didn't adjust that. Sorry, my fault.
check.
You're you're my proggy math rock guy, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Okay. Yeah, no, we have things to talk about after the show that we haven't gotten into
for sure,
because I'm way down with all that. But you do those harmonies that harken back to the '60s, hitting those 3-part harmonies that really, man, you know what? That's like a sketchy endeavor to jump into, and then to actually pull it off is a whole nother game. And you guys are, man, really knocking out.
Thank you, man.
Thank you
We
very
appreciate that.
I think we've been trying to pull them off individually in our past bands for the past 10, 12 years, and finally, maybe things are starting to click a little bit.
Yeah, no, you can see how quickly this is all has gelled, and you guys really came up in like 2019. And we'll get into some more of that in your recording and everything, but it's really a fresh band that I mean, you guys just kind of came out and raged. So, how I found you was some followings on Instagram, some followings back, some trollings, and I saw you guys doing a cover of Mr. Blue Sky, ELO, and I was like, who are these guys?
Yeah.
What's up with that? You have a fascination with them as well.
Yeah.
Definitely,
We've
yeah.
seen ELO twice.
Eat that, Mike James.
Yeah, that was a long time coming, and as soon as we practiced a few times, we were just like, I think we could actually play Mr. Blue Sky. Should we try it? Should we give it a go? And yeah, luckily, we were able to have some fun with it and get all the parts in, because that song is an undertaking in and of itself. There's so many layers. So we're
any
really
ELO,
happy.
really?
Well, there's no easy ELO
No,
song.
no,
right?
there aren't.
Yeah,
250 chords, I think, is the minimum.
Sounds about right.
And also, the day that we did that, I was playing a set with another band, and I immediately had to set everything up, adding a keyboard, and then bringing in the talk box specifically to do that. Mr. Blue Sky.
so worth it. So
Please
worth
don't sample that or anything.
It's being sampled.
Wink.
as we speak.
So let's keep moving on. The first tune that I ever heard from you guys was The Butterfly. And I remember getting a message, and that was just the song that came up when we pulled everything up. And I looked at Kat, Studio B Kat, and I said, wow, that's pretty insane. And then went and caught you guys at the Yucca. In particular, went to go catch you guys there. And I remember walking up to, I believe it was Travis, and I'm like, I don't know who I've been talking to, but this is my name, and please book a show as soon as possible. Okay, next song, the floor is yours. Show on.
Well, it's strange you should mention that, because our very next song is a cautionary tale we like to call The Butterfly. Coming round the corner, I believe I've seen what the newspaper talks about. There's a crash in the distance, something's coming round the corner. We have dug for the answer, the time's come to drag them out. Here comes a butterfly, flapping its tiny wings. May not seem too much right now, but wait and see what tomorrow brings. Oh no, I just seen a murderous monster. Not a moment to waste as the beast has a taste for blood. There's a crash in the distance, did you see the murderous monster? Not a chance of escape, it can only be understood. Here comes a butterfly, flapping its tiny wings. May not see too much right now, but wait and see what tomorrow brings. James, come on! Butterfly, flapping its tiny wings. May not see too much right now, but wait and see what tomorrow brings. Here
a butterfly. Oh no, flapping its tiny wings. May not seem too much right now, but wait and see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, wait and see what tomorrow brings. Yeah, wait and see what tomorrow brings.
I can hear it. Off somewhere way beyond Studio B, I can hear the fluttering of wings. Fly, butterfly, fly!
Thank you.
Diabolical laughter. 1, 2, 3, 4!
The butterfly. Thank you. I think with all of our powers, we
Consider
may-
yourselves warned.
This next song, when you hear the word nightmare in Studio B, here in the room, at home, when you hear the word nightmare, just yell nightmare. You could scream it, you could yell it, you could do a soft whisper, like a sexy whisper if you want. It's all up to you. This is not about a robot dog, I promise.
Reggie, Reggie, might be maybe you're the one who controls me, keep me feeling alright. Reggie, Reggie, call me crazy when you're one who's keeping me awake all night. Reggie, Reggie, not complaining when you fell from the sky, you kept us feeling alive. Reggie, Reggie, rocket baby, you're the one who keeps us here and made us survive. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Reggie, if you leave us when you come from far away, so far away, don't forget this world you left. We need you more than we can say. Reggie, Reggie, getting crazy when you fell from the sky. You know we're waiting for you. Reggie, Reggie, getting lazy. If you leave us now, I don't know what I would do. Reggie, Reggie, whoa, whoa. Reggie, Reggie, wow. Reggie, Reggie, don't you leave. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Reggie, if you leave us when you come from far away, so far. Reggie, please don't go. What you trying to say? Reggie,
Reggie.
Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a fever dream. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Yes, we're living in a nightmare. Welcome, my dear, I've been waiting here for you. I know what's in store, for the crystal tells it true. I'll prove it too. Give me your hand and the spirits will say hello. $20 for me and the future we will show. La 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 la, la 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 la. Lie, 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 lie. All ready, my dear, for your fortune may sound bizarre. For the spirits have told me how thoroughly fucked you are. Dear, I'm not saying that you will die, but you'll alienate all of your friends and you won't know why. No matter how hard you try, malevolent souls will follow you every day. You'll get a rash on the small of your back and it won't go away. Boys, lie, 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 lie. Lie, 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 lie. The goodness can still prevail. Just take a drink of this potion I have for sale.
on your way back. Please don't forget to pay.
Woo! I'm paying. How much? How much?
It's free for you.
I just,
Free.
oh man, you guys killing it. Look, we're gonna check in with Studio B here in just a little bit. Not quite yet, just a little bit, because we've got some new systems happening this season, and I've been able to see some of the chat, and there's some crazy stuff happening. Now I don't want to jump the gun out there, so I'm gonna go into, everybody knows I try to prepare, and I have notes. So you know what? I'm gonna not steal the Studio B show, and I want to get it. James, what are you doing?
Oh, just conversing with. Yeah.
Okay, no, I want to know. I want to know all the little dirty secrets going on. You guys are talking,
I'm just making
Busted.
sure that Jared is not himself starting the drama in the chat room. It's just making sure, Got to secure these things.
Well, you know what? Here, I'm going to look at my notes because we're changing things up. This is a new part of the show.
Ooh.
This is a new part of the show called "Let's Learn More About the Band." Yes. Okay. And James, you're my boy at the moment.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's do it.
So I want you to step up to the mic. And here's the deal. I've read a whole lot of things about you guys. I've learned a lot over time. But I think I know some things about you in the background that have not been released in the press.
Ooh.
Yeah.
This is my heart's beating faster already.
So is mine. So is mine, because I'm wondering if I'm right, or you can tell me if I'm wrong.
Okay.
I don't know.
Let's have it.
So, I understand that the truth of the matter is that you are actually James Taylor Jr., and that you are the son of American singer-songwriter James Taylor. Also, that you have an awesome English accent, but it's not real. And that it's actually the rest of the band that is from England, and you're from Virginia. So can you drop the
That's
guy?
all fake news, man. That's fake news.
There's the real voice. There's the real voice. Oh.
We've got to fire a publicist.
See, yeah. What? Was that John or Ringo, Travis?
To John.
Of course. No, but for real, James, you are from England.
Yes.
You are.
Yes.
But you moved to the States at kind of a relatively early age. But, there's some other... I'm going to slaughter this, so you correct me.
Yeah, let's hear it.
You hail from Staffordshire.
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 Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I read my notes wrong.
I actually
Look
like adding shire on the end because it sounds more like a hobbit. So
Yeah,
I'm happy with that.
Is it Burslem, the area of Stoke-on-Trent? The same...
Burslem was actually the next town over from... I lived in a wonderfully named town called Leek. So it's Leek, not famous for very little, but Burslem is where...
yes,
yeah.
What else comes from there?
So Lemmy from Motorhead came from Burslem. So very happy. And I found out recently,
Yes.
maybe completely false, but I'd like to believe it's true, but Slash grew up for a period of his life in Stoke-on-Trent.
For real?
And I imagine maybe his experience there just shaped him into the musician he is today, for better or worse. Sorry, Slash, if it's not true, but we're claiming it.
Is there somebody else from that town, maybe?
Captain of the Titanic.
Yes.
Yeah.
I read that.
Yeah, we see things through on Stoke-on-Trent. We see it through.
To
we
the
don't
bitter
quit.
end.
We don't bail out.
So we're gonna get to Jay over here, our mathematical Prague wizard, and we'll chat with Jared again. You know what? Let's take this opportunity to check in with Studio B. Studio B, can you hear me out there?
I can hear you.
Yeah?
I can hear you
How's
just
it
fine.
going?
It's going great. The chat is fantastic. The guys are just slaying it. And there was a really, really good question that Audra asked. She said, what horror movie monster does each bandmate identify with?
Yeah. No, I did. I
Good
read that. That was
question.
the one. I'm so glad you got to that, Studio B, because I was really I'm on the edge of my seat to find out this information.
My pearls and my glasses, just representing.
So let's start with you, Travis. Who do you identify with? Scary movie monsters.
Oh, Travis. That's my name. I thought I was waiting for Jarvis. Okay. What horror movie monster do I identify with? This is so hard. Because if you pick one, I mean, it says a lot about you. And then, like, my initial instinct right off the top of my head, I want to go with Ghostface just because I love Scream.
Okay.
But then, what does that say about me?
That is another.
And which Scream
conversation.
movie? From which Scream movie? Because they were very different
God,
personalities.
That's right.
from
And there's 2 in each usually. I want to say Scream 4.
Okay. James.
I'd like to go for like a really cool one, like Michael Myers. But looking deep within myself, I'm probably like Gary Oldman from the Bram Stoker the Dracula. I'm probably like the really old one who just wants to hang out and chill and live in a big mansion like that. I'd sign up for that.
And drink some blood.
I'll take what's on tap. I'm not picky. If there's a sandwich, I'll have that. But if there's not, whatever.
Jared.
If you had asked me this question like about 6 months ago, it would have been really hard for me.
Okay.
But as I've been continuously playing Swamp Daddy, it's just I feel like I'm becoming more and more the swamp creature. And I even I had to when I shaved my head, I found some fins creeping out through the little the stubble there.
This is makeup.
We don't practice at his house for this reason.
You know what? When you dropped in,
Smells like fish all the time.
when you started getting swampy in that tune, I knew there was something deeper going on. Jay.
So I'm not as much of a horror movie nerd. I'm more of a
Can you grab that mic and bring it? Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, so I'm not as much of a horror movie nerd. I'm more of a video game nerd.
Oh.
So
is there a horror video game?
I'm just thinking off the top of my head, like maybe the Zerg from StarCraft. They can be kind of terrifying sometimes.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't have a good answer.
No, we got solid
That's
answers.
a great answer, Jay.
Solid answers across the board. And we're going to keep moving. However, there are just a couple of more things that I wanted to crowbar in here. And I knew that this was going to happen. This probably could be like an 18-hour show. And you guys did say that you had like 30 songs to play tonight. But we'll have to tailor that back and everything. But that's fine. Chrome Rhino has a song called Love and Bigfoot. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And hopefully we'll hear it tonight. I don't know if it made it in the set or not, but hopefully we'll hear it. And I would like to find out a little bit about, who wrote it, and would you like to explain yourself?
Well, according to the documents, every Chrome Rhino song was written equally by every Chrome Rhino member. But that was one of the ones that came to the band via this conduit, me. God, I sound terrible.
No!
Edit it out in post. Okay.
We'll edit it in post. I've got your back.
But they're I don't usually write straight up pop songs, and that's the poppiest song that I think I've written in a very long time. And I was actually when that song came about, I was going through kind of just a nasty breakup, and I kept trying to write a song about it, and I was like, everything just sounds cheesy and dumb. And it kept being cheesy and dumb. I would try to be all earnest and serious, and I just listened back to myself, and I was like, this is terrible. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to lean into the cheesy.
Yeah.
And that's when Love and Bigfoot just kind of poured out. So, yeah.
Would like to add, Bigfoot, if you're watching, pick up the phone. This guy's hurting. It's time you build the bridge.
And on that note, the floor is yours. Let's hear more tunes.
Well, I suppose... that was the one we were going to play. Man, you're really great at this, Adam.
How did you know this? It's a mind reader.
Wait, that's not the right patch.
That's okay.
All right. You told me when you found me it was real, but now I even find it hard to believe in myself. You left your footprints in my heart. Now I'm left thinking that it was something else. I'm not sure what led you off into these woods. Maybe they said that some fresh air would do you good. It was a love that I'd been searching for years. Felt like I'd sooner pull the moon from the sky. Then like in a legend you were here. And girl,
understand why you found your way into this furry heart. And now without you, it's just tearing me apart. Why can't we all believe in love and Bigfoot? We see it once and can't believe our eyes. And if we all believe in love and Bigfoot, we won't have to fantasize. I don't think that I'll go back to who I was, only giving glimpses of who I am. I've let you all become obsessed with the hunt, and then became elusive once again. But now that I've revealed myself to you, well, now I know that it is something I can do. Why can't we all believe in love and Bigfoot? We see it once and can't believe our eyes. And if we all believe in love and Bigfoot, we won't have to fantasize. It took heartbreak for this creature to see. I found my worth in those who were searching for me. All I need is to believe in myself. I can't know who I am in someone else. Take it, James! Why can't we all believe in love and Bigfoot? We see it once and can't believe our eyes. And if we all believe in love and Bigfoot, we won't have to fantasize. Now tell me, Wayback Sessions in the chat, do you believe?
Yes!
Yes. Yes, they
I
do.
totally do. Well, check the chat.
I think there's a delay here.
Verify it.
There is a delay. There's a delay.
Well, I'm
but
just going to assume that people believe.
Believe verified. Let's go.
Oh, there's hearts and feet, and they love it. Clapping.
Yes.
It's
That's
so
a yes.
fun. We believe.
no, it's coming in now.
So this next song, we know we're not supposed to play a cover on the Wayback Session, but tonight we're changing it up just a little bit. We're going to be a little rock and roll. We think it'll be all right. This is for you. This next song is a cover by the band named Snapchild.
people of this town. Oh yeah, rock and roll has been shut down. Oh yeah, put new music in its place. Oh yeah, they want your rock and roll erased. You gotta shout and scream, shout and scream. Rock and roll will set you free. You gotta shout and scream, shout and scream. Raving sessions set us free. Never gonna let us be. They're gonna come for you, they're gonna come for me. Stand together, scream and shout. No more radio allowed. You wanna stand up and fight? You wanna do what's right? Stand up, people! Ah! You gotta shout and scream. Shout and scream. Keep the road set you free. You gotta shout and scream. Shout and scream. Keep the way back sessions free. You gotta shout and scream. Every roll will set you free. You gotta shout and scream to keep the way back sessions free. You gotta shout and scream. You gotta shout and scream. Rock and roll will set you free. You gotta shout and scream. You gotta shout and scream. Keep the way back sessions free.
We love you, Adam. That's for you.
Oh, you guys, like I that's one of the. I think I've been rendered a bit speechless.
Oh, apologies then.
I
Sorry about that.
think-
Oh, we messed it up.
No,
We messed it up.
Right before a talk break, too.
I will. That goes down as one of the most awesome things that's ever happened in my life. I am like, wow. I can't even like bust into being funny right now. You guys.
We love you. We love Studio B. Dude. We love what's happening with this. It's been such a joy to us in a terrible time. So
Man,
we love you. We love
and,
all of you. Thank you.
Love you too. Thank you guys. That I will probably just put that on, playback, repeat for a few weeks, and yeah, just enjoy that for myself. You guys, yeah. So, okay, WayBackers. That was awesome. That was really, 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 really special. Like, wow. I don't know.
Okay, do I cut in?
Yeah,
here?
you
Do
might
I
as
tell
well
you?
cut it. Studio B, take over for a minute, please.
Okay.
Would you?
So we had some other questions here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. The first slice is beer good at Mimi's
Huh?
for the band. I don't know.
Say that again.
I'm going to go with always.
Yes.
Beer is
I
good
heard
everywhere.
beer.
Did he
Beer
say
good everywhere.
Is beer as
Beer,
good as
yes,
memes? Is what he
definitely.
asked.
Oh, maybe that's what it was.
Yeah, that is yes. The answer is yes.
Okay.
He's asking me specifically, and the answer is yes.
All right. Here, let me.
Jay
Hi,
feels
Mom.
attacked.
Hi. Well, let's see. He also asked Jay how he feels about "Ghosts of Perdition" by Opeth.
It's a good song. It's a fun song to play on drums and on piano.
Okay. Oh wow, you play the piano.
Yeah, not a lot of people know that he's
Yeah, that's true.
actually
I do-
very
I do
good at
play piano
piano
as well.
also, yeah.
And has perfect pitch. Jay, we're going to bust it out right now.
But he doesn't sing yet.
Well, you don't
Yeah.
have to
Yeah.
have perfect pitch to be able to sing.
Oh,
That's
well,
awesome.
This guy can though. That's true.
Let's see. We also Carolyn Karaoke Cabinets, I believe. Travis, give us a story time song. We miss you.
Oh,
Was
I miss you too.
Yeah.
Oh, story time song. Oh, my goodness.
You should tell about that incredible part of your life.
Oh, well, libraries rock. Shout out Southeast Regional Library. Shout out Maricopa County Library District. Libraries. Let's give a shout in the chat.
Woo!
Yeah. Oh, the birds were squawking through the night. That's all I got. It's a song about animals.
Especially birds.
I've tried to get them to learn it, but they were like, no.
I think I've regained my composure a little bit.
Excellent. I'm so
Yeah.
glad. Okay.
No, you guys totally caught me off guard, and yeah, no, that was awesome. We will talk about this later. I love you all so much. So, we were talking about things. I know in particular, it started with Jared, and I said, you guys do have this thing about playing a cover every tune, and boy, I would hate for that streak to be broken on the show. And you guys you play a different cover at every show. Let's talk about that no, just own it, James. Yeah, you do. Like, we're making the legend right now. We are setting the tone.
Yes.
So you guys talk about what that means to bring something in, and how do you pick those cover tunes?
Well, I guess the reason, in my mind anyway, that we do that whole extra work, I guess, is that we want everyone who misses our shows to be unhappy. So
Misery is the goal.
Okay.
you're never going to hear us play that song again.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
So-
I am. I recorded it like in a few different ways.
and what goes into picking those? Well, sometimes it's like, oh, we have a show in 3 days. We got to do something easy. But other times, there's just a lot of songs. We all like such different music, as we talked about earlier. And so often we just bring something up and we just get excited about it.
Yeah. So Jay, are you going to get these guys to like throw down some King Crimson or something?
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Uh,
We did do some Emerson, Lake and Palmer.
Yeah, yeah.
And that was a lot of fun.
Totally. No. Well, so can I? May I be so bold as to like issue a challenge?
Ooh, yes.
You can issue the
Well,
challenge.
maybe.
It
Wait
doesn't-
a minute. I
it
should have
doesn't-
said yes.
It might not be accepted. It might
Issue
not
it.
be
Okay.
accepted. But I was listening to a record the other day, and I went, "Wow, what would I was daydreaming and maybe having a beer, maybe not. I don't know." And I went, "Wow, it would be really awesome if they killed "Oh You Pretty Things" by Mr. David Bowie."
Yes.
Oh, that'd be fantastic.
And
100%.
it's,
Bowie yet.
it's a lot of work for you, Jared, but I know you're up to the task. I know it. So anyway, I don't need an answer right now. We can get to that, off air, and you can.
I'm going to go ahead and prematurely accept it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love that. So let's do. Sometimes I do a true and false on the show, and sometimes we do a what's better. But I'm gonna do a love and hate, because I know maybe somebody in the band kind of swings love and hate ways a little bit. So I don't know who that might be, but so I want everybody to, if you can, scream out, just gut reaction, just scream out to, yay or nay, Cats,
Yay!
woohoo, Bigfoot,
Yay!
cheese.
Yay.
Boo.
Unless it's melted.
Oh, I might have known that was coming. And the Beatles,
Yay!
of course. So, do you guys know that today is the would have been the 75th birthday of Billy Preston, the fifth Beatle.
Yeah.
Well, arguing between George Martin and Billy Preston, but
I'll pick Billy Preston.
I figured as much, and it's that road sound that I love so much, and we've had it in the room, and have one outside because we removed it for all of your awesome things. But that brings me to, you guys are playing a wicked Beatles show coming up on the 11th of this month already, September.
Yeah, at the 1227 Tap Room. Speaking of learning covers, we have a lot of covers to learn.
Yeah. There would
We
be
haven't done.
there would be a couple. There would
got
be a
a-
couple.
Our
But you-
friend's frequency principal playing that with us as well. So,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely will. Yeah, be there. But you guys also have a show on the 4th here in just 2 more days. Yep. At Seamus McCaffrey.
Yeah,
You're
with-
playing with Daphne and the Glitchers.
Yes,
They were here.
we
Yep.
love them!
You guys do you have an insane little schedule here? I don't know what to think about it, but on September 10th, you're playing in Bisbee.
Yep.
Then you come back and you do that Beatles show on the 11th, and then you guys are shooting a video on the 12th. Like, am I reading that right?
That is, we need to
Sadly
check with
true.
our planners. Yes, I think so.
Yep.
It sounds like
Yeah.
it.
It's going to be quite a weekend, I can say that.
It is going to be insane. I don't.
You may
think-
not see us after that again. This may be.
This might be it. Well, at least we're documenting it and freezing it in time and getting everything dialed in. So, Jared, we've talked about Jay and the prog rock, but you have quite a background in the Valley. You've played around and done stuff. All of you guys, did you guys all play with Ali? Eh?
We did.
Is that what the deal at some point in time?
Yeah. We moved out here because we played with Allie A back in Virginia and for a while, and I've known Allie since we were
We
babies.
Okay.
Yeah. And then so we've played in that band, and then Jared has played
Yeah,
in a lot of bands.
I met with these guys at an open mic at Rogue Bar, R.I.P. And we were my band Foxadillo was playing a show at the Lost Leaf in like later that week, and one of this touring band dropped out, and we added them to the bill. It was just the two of us, so we really needed another band, and we just became really good friends after that. I ended up joining Allier for a little bit, and before that, I mean, I grew up in the Valley, so I played stuff in high school and college.
You go back.
The Pedestrians, Cosmic Goat, Old Jack City, Muno Bars. That was fun. A Bruno Mars tribute band for a hot minute. I feel like I'm forgetting something.
I guarantee you are, but I don't know if I could call it out right
The Jared
now.
Michael trio, Jared.
James.
It was a four-piece.
I was the fourth member of that trio, so I remember it fondly.
Yeah. And then I guess I'm still. Chrome Rhino's not the only band I'm playing in now. Also playing the Casual Divorce,
Correct. Woo!
which
yeah,
we're playing at Bisbee as well. So I'm going to be doing 2 sets that night.
Yeah.
So it's going to be
as
fun.
you should be, as you should be. Spread it around. Yes.
Not working hard enough.
No, not working hard enough. So you guys, your album sounds great. I know you recorded that with Bob Hogue over at Flying Blanket. It came out stellar.
Bob is such a wizard.
Yeah, and everybody go out and take a listen. You can find it on all the streaming platforms and Spotify. Go take a listen, go download it, and enjoy the heck out of it because it sounds amazing. And I happen to know that you guys might be stepping back in for at least one more tune with him in the near future.
Planning a sequel. Hopefully,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well,
the
so the
Hookworm.
Hookworm
The
one.
the Hookworm Records and Ryan Clark. Yeah.
We're so
But-
stoked.
And we are going back there for album 2. It was a given. As soon as we had like the first song we heard it mixed, is
Yeah.
like, yeah, we're definitely going back.
No, it's
Bob is incredible.
Yeah.
Amazing.
No, outrageous album for sure. 100%. I can't wait to hear the next record. Boys? Yeah?
We got to write it, but
Okay.
yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Well, you know what? Why don't we just have some more music? Should we do that? You guys, do you have more tunes?
yeah, I guess these are the last 2 we're gonna play.
You know what? I'd like to
well,
interject.
Studio B, excuse me. Yes.
So
Yes.
sorry. There is a question that came up, and a couple of people were curious about it. Ryan King, Joy Marlowe also said, where did the name Chrome Rhino come from? Did we get to that?
Oh, yeah, it's an amazing story. It's truly really cool.
I think we'll start with James and wrap around.
So what we have for this, we have 3 answers. And you at home can decide which of these answers you think is true. So, shall I go first?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
The year is 1941 in Desert Storm. There is a big battle, and at the end of it, all that remains in the sands of the desert was a strange, misshapen piece of metal that some called the Chrome Rhino. That we aspire to be such a durable piece of equipment was an inspiration for us.
Okay, wow. There's okay. Yeah, next.
So I was at the Grammys about to play Triangle for Ariana Grande, but I got sick all of a sudden, and I had to run off to the bathroom. That's why you didn't see me on stage. But as I was going through a feverish bout of fits, I started seeing visions, and there were rhinos, and they were all glistening with the silver light. And ever since that, I knew that the next band that I would be playing in would be called Chrome Rhino.
Okay. Yes.
So we were really thinking hard, and we're like, okay, let's pick an adjective and a noun. And push and squish them together.
Ooh.
I'm choosing to believe A, B, and C. Is what I'm choosing
correct
to
answer.
believe.
Yes,
More music. The floor is yours, boys.
What should we do, guys?
Yeah, what should you do?
This song is for the Cranberries.
Some kind of catastrophe, I think they're after me. They Maybe got their eyes on us, maybe they've seen so much. But I can see who you really are, and it chills me to the bone. And I can't go out at night, but I can stay alone. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up. Looks like you're dead inside, face like formaldehyde. Closing in all around, I couldn't make a sound. But I could see who you really are, and it chills me to the bone. And I can't go out at night, but I can stay alone. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up. Make me blind, 'cause I just can't see. I don't wanna know that they're after me. I'm falling. I'm falling. I know it's true, but it feels so wrong. Every time I put the glasses on, it's worst of all when I look at you. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up. Zombie vision, wake me up. Some Monday nightmare, wake me up.
Thank you so much. And this next one, we're going to take a trip. Take a trip with us, won't you? To where? I don't know. Let's just go. The weather sure is nice. I'm in the dark with the sun on my face. Ooh, ooh. I've got a weekend going to waste. Ooh, ooh. But I can't wait for summer holiday. Carry me far away. I've seen things I'll never explain. Ooh, ooh. Bought my ticket and I'm riding the train. Summer holiday, carry me far away. Now I can never go back, I feel the fear returning. Things are turning so strange, feels like my mind is burning, burning.
wash it away. Ooh, ooh. Go again in a couple of days. Ooh, ooh. Ah, but I can't wait for summer holiday. Carry me far away. Now I can never go back. I feel the fear returning. Things are turning so strange. Feels like my mind is burning, burning. Now I can never go back. I feel the fear returning. Things are turning so strange. Feels like my mind is burning. Way back, out of corner.
Wayback Sessions. Can we give some fire in the chat for Sir Adam Carter?
And we
They're
didn't work this part out, so.
They're calling you a red rhino. They're calling you Red Rhino.
Red Rhino.
The legend begins today.
I will take that. Here, let me, give me a second. You know what? Tell the story. Say something real quick.
Okay, so this one time we were
At band camp.
Wait, were you there? Do you know the
I was
story?
going to say.
I feel like Studio B is joining it.
Studio B. Yes.
Joining in the joke. Joining in the joke.
We were there, and then we. Oh, we can't say. That was edited.
Was
that was edited.
I
I'm
think-
so sorry.
We did have to sign that document. I don't think we're allowed to.
Correct. Oh,
You
I'm
know-
so sorry. We were never there.
We were not there, and it wasn't any time.
That was
So
someone else, and it didn't happen.
Hey, you know what? I've got to thank you guys very much for everything tonight. I mean, you sound great. The music is awesome. I love the band. Thank you for sitting in. I mean, boy, I don't even, I don't know what else could happen now. I really don't. You know, from having a step, I mean, I feel so honored, like, hot damn. So, you know, unfortunately, we've kind of gotten to that part of the show where, you know, you still have your instruments on, so that's a good sign, at least. And, you know, Waybackers, what I do want to let you know is that next week we have Stephen Meckel and Stephen Hartman in a violin and harp duo. And I'm going to get some pictures out on social media so you can see this harp in the room. We've already had it in the room to test things out. It's insane. It's going to be an amazing thing because I've already learned so much that I didn't know. Following up after that, we're going to come out of the violin and harp into Paper Foxes. Yeah.
All right.
And we're going to follow that up with Snail Mate. Yeah. I mean, you know, this is just going to keep getting crazier and crazier. But yes, Studio B?
Does Travis have 2 sets of glasses on?
Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, I have been
no.
getting close-up shots on you, so man, maybe people haven't seen. This is a great question.
Yes, I do. And the funny thing is, I actually have 3 on. No, oh, sorry, not tonight. Just the 2. Yes, I like to. I try to look cool and also be able to see. Yeah.
So,
Cool points went way down there. Okay.
no, but very observant waybackers. You know, I love that because this is the type of thing that, you know what, people will talk to you about for the rest of your career, and they're going to, you know, walk up and be like, hey, dude, let me see those 2 glasses. I mean, this is just going to happen.
They call him Two Glass Travis for no reason. This is where the name comes from now.
2 Glass Jarvis now, I guess.
Yeah.
Jarvis, yes, no,
This
we
is
have.
making me think of the 2 sheds from Monty Python. No, I was going to build the second shed, but I didn't.
So, again, we've gotten to that part of the night where there's literally one question left, and that is, may I have an encore?
I think we can oblige. Let's try something, guys.
Let's-
You
Let's
almost
do it.
said
You know-
no.
you know what? Let's do
sorry,
it.
I was on the fence.
You almost said no.
Yeah,
I think in the contract you said you'd be paying us.
Yeah, no, continue with that. Continue with that. I need to refresh my memory.
we will do our contractually obligated on of our own free will. I'm not the man that I want to be. How'd I become this monstrosity? One day I woke up, nothing reflected me. I walked outside and the light burned me. I soon discovered I had a taste for blood. Taste for blood. Tried to resist, and I thought I could. Thought I could. But one fateful night, I soon understood. Across the line, like I knew I would. I know that you won't understand when I hold you close and I take your hand. You'll soon find out what I have planned. It's not your wish, it's my command. Why don't you give me your blood? Why don't you give me your blood? Yeah, we're drinking on a little wine, but me, I'm looking out for something better. Hey, baby, won't you come with me? I think that you could be my regular letter. Don't love your giving, but you got what I need. Why don't you give me your blood? Why don't you give me your blood? Why don't you give me your blood? Yeah, yeah. Why don't you give me your blood? I've been around for a long, long long time. I'm telling you the truth with no deceit. Yeah, I know that you feel alive. I can tell by the way your heart is beating. Got a lot of work to do before the morning comes. Why don't you give me your blood? Why don't you give me your blood? Why don't you give me your blood? Yeah, yeah. Why don't you give me your blood? 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 Yeah, yeah. Why don't you give me your blood? You got enough. Why don't you give me your blood? Why don't you give me your blood? Yeah, yeah. Why don't you give me your blood?
Yes, you have my blood. WayBackers, send them their blood. What is your address? What is your address? Boxes of blood coming your way.
We'll find you.
Look, Chrome Rhino, man, did you guys knock it out of the park tonight? I know everybody is loving it. It sounded great. It looked great. You guys are awesome. And I'm still recovering from everything earlier. And probably should have heard that cover maybe after I played with you because I was just been rattled. So WayBackers, what an amazing show we all experienced together. We will keep it coming. We greatly appreciate the support that everybody is giving us. Please subscribe to the Wayback Sessions. Please go out, find Chrome Rhino, subscribe, download, buy their albums. Hopefully we'll get it on vinyl soon one of these days. And, seek them out on Instagram and Facebook. You can find them through all of our channels as well. Please donate to live music. Donate to the bands, donate to this project. It's the way that we keep this going. We really appreciate everything. And in pure Wayback style, we are going to bring the house lights up. We're going to go high five and talk about what an awesome time we had. We're going to drop the needle on an album. And I know if you've watched the show in any capacity, you might have run into this, but there's a real special reason. Stephen Meckel will be on the show next week. And finally, his album is out and will be available next Saturday on all streaming platforms and for you to purchase your own vinyl copy of Say Solo. He'll be on next week. Stay tuned. And hot damn, thank you, everybody. Cheers from the Wayback. Woo! Yeah!
Bye.
Thank you. Brian and Jake, Studio B.
And like that is how it goes.
Wow, man.
Oh, man. Jared, there's that. Come here.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I think I got more blood on my hands than I got on my
Bloody
face.
boy.
Did you? Oh, God, I was trying not to laugh.
Oh, you rocked it. That was so much fun.
You got oh man. So the cameras are rolling, so you can go talk to people and say, hey.
I saw like
I don't
there
know
were
how
like
you
about
guys do it.
75
So you got it all sorted out consistently through this? Is that what is that?
The finest O negative.
Are you downing it?
Yeah, it's quite tasty. Can we drink blood? I'm drink blood ritual, guys. Another one.
We already did this.
We have to begin again. We can't just do a half one.
Couldn't get into route for the headphones.
And I've done it before where I've been like, a good year. We're all vaccinated.
Dialing in.
The fuck, like we're maybe some of us might have
Reverb's like exploding.
So yeah,
yeah.
You
gotta get it up in that. Yeah.
figure it out.
Something went
These
wrong.
guys, sliding Adam in and out, pretty much.
That code
Is the light?
Cat out entirely.
Oh God. I think the lights on red. The lights on red, so they can't even.
They can't see. Well, let's change that.
Okay.
We're just doing it.
There you go.
I did it. I did it. No, stay there.
Got into Tom Green territory.
Anyone else? Somebody else has got to join this.
There you go.
Is that like the Pollyanna?
Quite tasty.
It's not bad, is it? Right? It's like put that on my waffles.
I could actually use it.
You can put it on your waffles. What kind of waffles are
Yeah,
those?
then just go up here and say it.
Here, let's see.
Oh, look at it from the back. That looks so good.
Oh yeah.
People are like, what are we watching?
If you're tuning in now, this is exactly what you missed.
Yeah. Fix it again after.
Oh.
Just
I don't want to lick it.
for the highlights. Songs, I'll go ahead and
Oh, it's all over the jacket.
I got the white jeans.
Oh, you're going back for seconds.
That's all right, you know.
this guy in, you're supposed to be able to set
You know, it's a little bit. The aftertaste ain't great, but
Yeah, but the beginning, notes of cinnamon.
But I think when it's
like, you know,
studio one, it won't let me do it.
you like to up the ante. It's like, you know, what are people gonna have to drink on the next show?
There, set it up, you hit add in on the live recording.
What are we gonna have to drink on the next show?
And I'm like, wow. Unless there's people partner.
No context at all. Just
So what I have to do is I take this home and go ahead and
Okay.
it's like we really got injured on this show. It takes it out of you. This is what it does to you.
Thanks for watching that.
Yeah.
Good night. That's what we're about.
It's still like there's.
some high quality shit there, you know. So.
I managed to save these things.
There's still 65 people watching.
Right now, just watch.
Yeah, just watching us do our thing. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'm gonna wipe up the blood. You want in the? There's a sink in the kitchen if you need as well.
I can tell you right now, they're not. So yeah.
Oh man.
The comments and everything, they love the harmonies, they love the everything. You brought it. It was a great. I hope you feel good about that show because
It was so much fun.
it's good.
And like, I'm so.
You really blew him away with that child.
I couldn't understand this, like I said.
With this song.
So
Did you see that coming?
no. No. So honored, guys.
Dude's great song.
Yeah,
Please come by.
So good.
so good. Yeah.
Also, the worst at remembering lyrics. So I was like, oh, I flubbed a few. I felt so bad.
I know.
My brain doesn't work.
I know, like, that's the bad thing about doing it. You want to make sure you remember all of it.
Did you have the cheat sheet?
Overall, I
You
think
did. Oh, good.
No, I never saw it.
Like, okay, great.
Good.
I remember most. I've been going over my ton, but
what I was thinking is it's rolled off. You know, like,
No, I'm not there
like
like
a switch or
like,
roll off.
because I don't want to
leave it.
Well,
No, you gotta leave
oh,
the
you-
slide.
okay, yes,
Okay.
you are right. You are right. I am wrong.
If you get blood on your shirt, you gotta keep it.
Let it
That's
go.
the rule.
Yeah.
You guys don't know how honored I am that you would spend your time to do that.
Oh.
I'm like ultra
And what a
touched.
great
Like,
It was fun.
Gets that? So
That
true.
was-
Gets
that?
That
That was a
like,
fun
oh,
song
Covers
to
your
play.
tune.
whatever.
Like,
and that's
when you're
what
not
it is.
ELO.
Like, Alabama,
Really?
fish.
No. Hope we did it justice. It
More-
was a
more
lot of
than-
fun to play.
Yes, they do a full album, right? Yeah.
Album.
Yes.
Like, and then you have no idea which one it's going to be, and then you were at that show that
Oh, yeah.
had that album. And
Blows your mind.
Yeah.
Because they did like Dark Side and the White Album. They did
Yeah.
a ton of.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw him do Exile on Main Street. I saw him do Velvet Underground's
Yes,
Loaded.
that's
Oh,
what
what a
song.
jam.
Yeah.
The pearls and sunglasses are excellent, by the way. That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Thank you.
I'm very, very envious of the sunglasses, particularly as well. It's very,
No, I did get some.
very, very nice.
I was actually, I was like, solid.
It's a cool vibe, right?
we don't get very many bands come in here. That's so much shit.
Still?
No, I think it's good. Honestly, you guys sound so good harmonized.
It's difficult, yeah.
Honestly, it's great. We were talking about last night, like being able to do it in headphones, like you can hear so much.
There's a little adjustment to it, but right, yeah. It covers up a lot of that, right? Sometimes I don't know where to look when I'm playing songs, so it's brilliant.
70 to 80, like the entire
I've had enough pen too much for that. That's my,
You guys step over here in front of the camera and let them keep. Are there? How many people are still
It's just
watching?
like 45
There's
people.
still 45
It's
people.
like they drank blood to begin with, so we're gonna
Yeah,
show
yeah,
them.
what are we
Can
waiting
do it?
around for now? That's
Yeah, what?
we stand
That's
here.
the topper.
Or was it blood?
Red Rhino.
Wink.
Red Rhino.
Red Rhino.
A baptism of blood for the Red Rhino.
Oh, hey guys, LFG is watching.
We can't spell out what that stands for, but he knows.
He knows what it stands for.
He knows. He's saying it right now.
A white claw to you, sir.
PT, White Claws.
I know that.
Yeah, is Steven?
Yeah.
Thank you for the.
Well, I thought
This is.
isn't it just the sound from?
No, it's
No, we can hear that. They can hear the sound.
Oh, it's on.
Oh, they can hear. It's all. It's.
Alright.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Punching.
Okay, it started strong.
Smoke bomb, scatter. Let's go.
Cut it. Made a fool of it. Hey, you know, sometimes it lands, sometimes it doesn't.
Sometimes it
That's,
doesn't.
that's, you know,
Sometimes you get more.
sometimes. Oh,
It's carrot playtime, guys. What are you doing?
It
Yeah,
is. What are we
carrot.
doing?
Yeah, it's a carrot.
I like how we just didn't
They
address the
wanted
carrot.
you guys to eat them. They were like, they better eat those carrots.
That was the world's
That
first
would have been
vegan
funny to
ritual
like.
sacrifice.
Just like
I'm
so chatty.
hungry. Yeah.
Should have done that.
Yes.
Missed opportunity.
There's a lot of firsts.
I'm not a carrot fan.
On the way back
Right.
session.
We've
Did
got
everybody's
Christopher.
carrot break?
My carrot broke. Did
Mine
your
broke.
carrot?
Yeah, no, they all
Yeah,
broke.
yeah,
I was watching. I was
We
like,
don't
oh,
buy
did you?
we don't buy shoddy carrots. in this
No.
band.
No. I really was like,
We
all right, I'll
tested
put the
them all
whole
at
house
local
in
stores.
this. I was like, it's gonna be in.
Yeah,
it's gonna be
only
okay.
the finest.
Oh, it was so good. Click.
Well, Waybackers, thank you
No,
very
I don't
much
think you
for
should
another
end.
awesome session. Thanks, Chrome Rhino.
You're really gonna end?
Oh, I don't have. Okay, I'm not gonna end. I'm already getting. No, hang out with us for a while. We're listening to this record.
Come on,
Yes.
the giant harp. I can't wait to see that harp.
No.
I can't either. It's awesome.
Massive.
That's wild.
Yeah.
How does he
Roughly-
get it in?
roughly
Is
this.
it like on a? Does he carry it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he's got
It
a
didn't hit the
dolly.
fan,
Oh,
right?
okay.
It's,
It didn't hit the fan, okay.
We were talking about removing the fan.
Literally or figuratively. Like.
Well, like, I think just literally, but just barely.
Got everything else.
I'll
like,
show you. I'll be
I
posting.
need to see it.
I'll be posting this here this week.
I need to see it, but I need to hear it as well.
like atmosphere with the click, 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 click. Yeah, I'm like, I'm gonna stroke out.
To do the post-credit scene
So,
for Ferris Bueller's Day
Cannot be
Off.
on drugs. It's okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Intimidation.
one would go do
Never
that.
sunset.
You know, life comes at you pretty fast.
So my dad watches all the
the rest
shows,
of the life.
and he just
I shouldn't
that
have
was an
started.
excellent. He
That's
never
as far as we get, I
says
guess.
anything afterwards because he's into Irish music.
Okay.
He doesn't like most of them, but he loved it. And he sent a note saying that was an excellent band.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's so
I
nice.
saw somebody else made a comment. Chrome Rhino is excellent for ages 16 to 68.
I believe it
or
was
something
12
like
to 64.
12 to 64.
Hey!
Yeah.
And they said personal experience verified.
Hey.
So I'm seeing a 12-year-old and a 64-year-old hanging out together watching this.
Just like rocking out. Just
Yeah.
like
Knock it out. Yeah.
Wow.
Loving it.
Rearranging the furniture.
That's a good range.
That
I'm
is.
happy with
That's
that
a
range. That's
massive
brilliant.
demographic.
Yeah.
Demographic.
Especially because 12-year-olds have money now.
They
So,
do.
that's right.
Second around the world.
So, I mean, there are a lot. I mean, there's probably 12-year-olds who've got a lot more in their bank
So when
account than I do.
Let's
So.
have the children's album going.
Yeah, it's like, Storytime album might have to happen, right? I
I
mean,
don't know.
So what was that
walking
song
through the
again?
night. It's like,
Just
yeah.
walking through the night.
Walking through the night. That's a single. That's a hit single, right?
Hit single, yeah.
Love it. Let's do it.
Well, again, okay, I'm going in for another dive on
Alright.
this. WayBackers, thank you very much. Chrome Rhino, thank